Welcome to Malifaux University. On this episode of Ask the Dean, we answer the question, how does elevation affect interacting? One point of emphasis in the new 4th edition is the use of elevated terrain. The new rules make it easy to get on top of terrain with scaling and to go from terrain to terrain with jumping. Some strategies and schemes even require you to be on top of terrain to score victory points. With that in mind, is it possible to use the interact action to make or remove scheme markers when the elevation of terrain makes it seem unlikely? In a word, yes. As the beta rules currently say, pretty much the only time elevation becomes a factor is in melee attacks, as detailed on page 19 of the 8 May Comprehensive Rules Guide. We won't go into that here, but for the interact action to make or remove scheme markers or to affect a strategy marker, the elevation currently doesn't matter. You can be on the table next to a height 4 building, take the interact action and make or remove a scheme marker on top of that building as long as it's at least partially within 1 inch because you're measuring the distance only horizontally. The reverse also applies. You can be on top of the height 4 building, take the interact action, and make or remove a scheme marker that is horizontally within 1 inch but below you on the table. Personally, I think it'll make more sense to apply the elevation size difference rule that applies to melee attacks from page 19, but as it stands, that is how the rule is written. And now a quick thank you to all my patrons at the time this video was made. I am deeply grateful for your support. How does elevation affect interacting? It doesn't. Range for the interact action is 1 inch, currently measured horizontally with no regard for elevation. Do you have a question you'd like the Dean to answer? Send it my way on YouTube, Discord, or Patreon, and I'll do my best to answer.